everyone, hope you're having a good day today. I'm super excited. Today I'm doing the perfect palette tag. I love this tag. I love watching videos of this tag. I've watched so many of these tags. I just really like hearing what people have to say and their opinions and what they think of a certain question, so to speak. So I will list these questions down below. Feel free to answer one of them or all of them. It'd be really nice because I can read what you choose for each answer, and maybe I can check out that palette or whatever, like I need more palettes. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First question is best packaging. So I have two for almost every category, but that's okay. First one is the Kat Von D. This was the holiday palette. It's the MetalMatte palette. I just really like how this is black and silver and gray, and I love black, silver, and gray. I just think it looks really good together. I feel like this is simple but yet elegant and sophisticated. So Kat Von D did a really good job on the design of this palette. So yeah, I do really enjoy this palette too. It has a ton of colors and everything, so it's a really nice palette in general. And then the other one is the Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a new release from Lorac. I really like Pirates of the Caribbean. I think they're really good movies to watch, and I just really like this. This is a compass, and it's bordered in gold, and the compass is gold, and I just think it's a really well-designed palette, but yet it's simple, but it looks really good too, so I really like that. So those are my two choices for the best packaging. Next one, best color payoff. That would be go to Lorac Pro palettes, all of them. I like all of them. I don't have the first one yet. I'm going to get the first one soon, don't you worry. But I like all Lorac Pro palettes. I feel like they're so blendable, cream. They're wonderful. They're just wonderful. I just love them. So this is what this one looks like. And then my other one is this Tarte palette. I'm sure a lot of people don't have this palette because it's so little, and a lot of people are like, oh, whatever, I have that in other palettes. But seriously, this is the best formulation from Tarte, in my opinion. I love this palette. It reminds me a lot of the Lorac Pro formulation. I have done a review on this video. I'll throw up in the cards at some point. But I love this palette. It's beautiful. I love it. The Tartelette Tarteist Pro To Go palette. Next one is most versatile palette. So for me, I have two again for this one. I like the Tartelette Tease palette. I feel like this one's really nice for you like kind of everyday looks, but yet you have these pinky orange tones here, and then you have a neutral row and you have a cool row. So like I thought this is very versatile if you like everyday looks, but you can also use the darker colors to make it into a smoky eye if you want. So I think that one is. And then also for versatile, I think the Lorac Pro, this one specifically, and probably the first one too. I like these because you can get a very neutral look here, and then you can go down here and get a smoky eye. I really like that. So, and it's, they're both very slim, perfect for travel, which leads me to the next category. Best for travel, perfect for travel. I could have went on and on about perfect for travel, but I narrowed it down to two palettes. So, first is the Stila Perfect Me, Perfect You palette. I have the medium/tan. I'd like to get the fair light palette or something like that. I really like these. They come with 5 eyeshadows and 2 blushes. So you can create a few looks with eyeshadows. The blushes are wonderful. I love them. Got a big mirror, and they're pretty small, but yet you get a lot of products. So I like these. I would recommend them. There's 4, so depending on your skin tone or your preference, you can definitely find one you like. And the next one is the Naked Urban Decay On The Run. And personally, this isn't a favorite palette, but I feel like this is really good for travel, and I'm going to tell you why, obviously. You get a highlight, blush, bronzer, and 5 eyeshadows, and then you have these 3 little slots here. You can put like an eyeliner in this small one. You could put a mascara here, or I've heard that the Urban Decay color correcting fluids fit in here. I'm sure like you can get a lip product here, so it is very versatile. You can get almost everything you need in here except for like concealer and foundation. So it is very travel friendly for that reason. I don't like the bronzer in here, but the blush, I can make work. The highlight isn't my favorite, but I can make it work. So it is very it is pretty nice, and the eyeshadows are really nice and blendable. That's probably my favorite part of the palette. But yeah, this is definitely really good for travel. It is kind of big on the side, but at the same time, you know, you have a lot of space and you have a big mirror, so that's really nice. Next thing is biggest regret. Oh Lord, this was not hard at all. These Lorac palettes. I mean, I have other palettes I regret, but definitely these. Oh my goodness. I got these during like Black Friday. They were out of one of the palettes, but I was able to get one of them. And this is, what's this one called? This is Black Tie Attire. Okay, so see the brown shade, the brown shade, how it's crumbled. I didn't do that. You had to tap off the excess. It created a mess. Like my eyeshadow almost always looked the same. It wore off even if you wore a primer. It just wouldn't stay. I so wanted to like these palettes, but I regret buying. I regret buying it. Next one is tails and top hats. Same thing. This one just wasn't very good quality. I was not expecting the Lorac Pro formulation by any means, but I was expecting a good formulation from Lorac. I don't like it. I've fussed about this before. There's a brown in here, there's a black, and there's a cream. I would have liked to have a gray color. Not, you know, not, I feel like these two colors are almost the same. These two right here, these two shimmers, they're almost the same. Put a gray in there, and I would have liked this palette a lot better. I don't like it. I didn't feel like it blended very well. It did last a while. This palette did last a while. But it didn't impress me. I don't like it. No, those are not good. I hope you didn't get those. Next question is best color names. I really like Tarte names. I feel like their names are pretty creative. First palette I want to share with you is the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. Like this gold color right here, most people just call it like gold or something like that. But this one's called Sunset, and I thought that was really pretty. And this other white one is called Pearl, and this color right here is called Riptide, and I just thought it was really cute. They kept with the theme of the palette. I really liked that. Next is the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I feel like they had a lot of cool names in here. Like this color, the sparkly color, I love this color, is called Firecracker. The one beside it, Smarty Pants, and this really pretty color is called Sweetheart. So it has really good names, and I really like it. And really, I could keep on going. I like the names in this palette too. So Tarte does a really good job with names. Next one is least used. This would go to my Milani palette. This Earthy Elements. I like this palette. I've used it I think like twice, and I did talk about it on my channel. I used it during one of my like February Fails and Holy Grails, where I try out some products for the month and let you know at the end of the month. I like this palette. I just don't really reach for it. I have found in the fall I will. I got this in like the spring or late winter, so I think I'll use it more in the fall. But as of right now, I do not use it very often. It's a really good palette. I just don't use it. This shade stinks, but the rest of the palette's really nice and blendable. So I do plan on using it. I just have not used it very much. Last one is most used, most loved Desert Island. Okay, but you know me, I can't just use one palette. I love my palettes, but okay, I narrowed it down to 3. That probably sounds so pitiful. Okay, if I had to narrow it down to, okay, maybe I'll narrow it down to 2, but I love this palette. It's the Tarte Tarteist Pro. I've already mentioned this one. I love this palette. I got it, my sister got it for me for Christmas. You can't quite see, but I made dents in the orange shade, the gold shade, and then this shade. I made dents in those. The others, I'm making dents in them. I love this palette. I just love it. I mean, you know, I don't like it just because it's small. I like it, you know, I know a lot of girls, they like palettes because they're small or whatever. I like this because of the formula. It's wonderful. It's blendable. I love it. This orange doesn't look weird on me. I feel like a lot of oranges look weird on me, but I love this palette. Next would be anything from Lorac. I mean, I like Lorac. I really like this one. That's it. I like how versatile it is. I like how blendable. You can just look at it and see that I really like it. I mean, I try to clean up my palettes because these are really messy, but like it's messy all up here. I mean, eyeshadows everywhere. I love that palette. And then the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I have one look in here that I'm obsessed with. I wear it a ton, and that's when I use this color and that color in my crease, and then I foil. Oh, doesn't help if you can't see. This color, what's it called? Smarty Pants. And then the next one, what's that one called? Jet Setter. I use that one, and then I foil Firecracker. I love that look, and I like this palette. I think it's very blendable. But if I did have to choose two, I would choose these two. But I love it. I love it. This does not have, I noticed the question didn't have like favorite cheek palette. I wanted to add favorite cheek palette. It used to be one I had from Ulta, but that one since has hard pan, which really stinks. But I love the Pirates of the Caribbean palette. I'm not just saying this because it's new. I really do love this palette. Every single shade in here, blendable, it wears well, it lasts. I love it. I love every single color in here. I can't pick out one I don't like. I can't pick out one I love better than the other. They're all blendable, wonderful. You do have to tap off the excess on this white shade right here, but it's wonderful. And I love it. I really do love this palette. So I thought I would add in that question, favorite cheek palette. I do want to do some other tags. So let me know other makeup tags. I know there's the Ride or Die one, and is there like a lip one? I'd like to do a lip. I feel like I never really talk about lip products that often on my channel. I'd like to do maybe a lipstick tag or a lip product tag. I'll have to look. That'd be really cool to do. But anyway, make sure you answer some of these questions down below. I really would like to know. I think that'd be really cool. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a good day, and I hope tomorrow's even better. Bye.